we just want to take a moment to thank our amazing patrons. You're the reason we get to keep chasing these wild places and sharing the journey with all of you. After spending weeks in the Grand Teton, Yellowstone, and along the Beartooth Highway, it is finally time to start heading east. But before we can do that, we have a mysterious clunk that seems to be getting worse. The kind you just can't ignore. We are 15 miles from Billings, and we are happy to be that close because it does sound like it's getting worse, don't you think?
Yeah, a lot of clunking and ticking and stuff like that going on
And
right
clicking.
Now.
And
well, they're gonna replace the CV axle because it's done, and then they're gonna see if they can find the cause of why our CV axles keep going bad.
Roodle, did you meet a friend? Did you meet a friend? Oh, good boy. We spent the entire day at the mechanic, and we don't want to speak too soon, but we think we may have finally found the problem. More on that a bit. But first, let's get some miles behind us and see if the clunk is truly gone.
Good morning from western North Dakota. So today we are free camping in the National Grasslands, and National Grasslands is a lot like National Forest. So this is a dispersed campsite with numbered locations or numbered sites, but just a beautiful spot. We were looking at visiting Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Many times we've drove by it, but never stopped in to check it out. I think this is our opportunity. We can't ask for better weather. It's been getting warm in the day. Thunderstorms been moving in the afternoon and then cool at night. So we've got our setup ready for the rain and for the heat. It's working out nicely. Great views in the distance and lots to do in the area. So we'll be checking it out and sharing it with you.
The gang's all here. You, me, Stormtrooper.
What about Roodle?
Roodle. He's over there. He's manning the camera.
Okay. Roodle's on camera.
Roodle's on camera. Camera point. Please know that we are not complaining. We're not unhappy. We built a heavy build. We take him places that nobody should probably take a ProMaster.
Yeah.
And he's been great.
Yeah. Overall, It has been great.
Yeah.
I would go again with the ProMaster. I think it's been a great vehicle.
Yeah.
It's just that we were hard on it.
We're hard on him, yeah.
And it's starting to get a lot of miles.
So we're at 152,000 miles.
Yeah. Well, first we were wondering what was going on with the problems with the transmission, but that's all worked out.
That's all worked
we got
out.
the Roosevelt transmission in there. Not long after that, we started another problem with some kind of clunky noise that was happening, and we just couldn't figure out what it was. It's been over a year now.
It sounds like when you're going down the road that the wheel's gonna fall off and you're gonna see it going ahead of you.
It doesn't always happen. It only happens after driving for 30 minutes or longer, after something heats up or moves around too much, and then it was just constantly clunking.
Yeah.
All right, so they replaced those lower control arms on both sides, and they come with new bushings and ball joints and all that stuff. So they swapped out the old ones for the new ones, and if you do one side, you want to do the others. It's one of those kind of things that you want them both going out at the same time, not one going bad. So
and a new CV axle.
And yeah, new CV axle and new inner tie rods. And then of course they had to realign it. They put it all back together though, and
we hate to say that it's fixed, so we didn't want to celebrate early because we've done that before.
Yeah, but now we've driven like several hours straight. I mean, like 4 hours straight, pretty much.
Hundreds of miles.
And the noise is gone.
It's gone.
So, and when he showed me the lower control arm, I mean, you could see that the bushing was coming out. It was supposed to be flat. It was halfway out, and because of that, it was allowing the control arm to hit some of the metal when it moved just right, and that's what was making the sound.
And so that wonkiness is also affecting the CV axle?
Right, I'm guessing. I mean,
yeah.
We'll find out if we lose another CV axle, but I can tell you that the sound is gone. So that's been over a year since we had that problem. It is so nice that it's gone. So now it's time to go off-road again.
No, it's not.
No, we'll be extra gentle, but I might push it a little bit more than what we have been.
Yeah, Stormtrooper is riding quiet and so smooth, and it's just nice to have that noise fixed, because it wasn't just a clicking noise, it was like a clunky noise, like something is definitely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't comfortable to drive with.
Yeah.
Factory reset.
Factory reset. So I don't think there's much more to replace on that, right? The steering box.
There's always something to replace, but we replaced a lot of the front end.
Yeah. And like I said, we have been driving him for 7 years. You know where we've taken him. I think this is probably just maybe a little bit more than normal maintenance because he's so heavy.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So I guess we probably should have told you in the beginning, we're currently in North Dakota on our way to the sugar beet harvest, which is a timely occurrence because the bill was not cheap.
Yep.
So, but
that's why we do those kind of things.
That's why we do those kind of things. Our brand new landscape calendars are officially here. Each month features one of our favorite photos from the past year. The mountains, the lakes, the quiet roads, and all the places that made us stop and say, wow. And this year I'm extra excited because I'm releasing a second calendar, a mini desk edition dedicated to none other than Roodle, who will be celebrating his 10th birthday in 2026. Every calendar comes with fun bonus goodies: our new logo sticker, Roodle sticky notes, a magnetic mini calendar for your fridge, and even a special surprise gift straight from Roodle himself. Calendars are limited, so grab yours now and join us for another year of adventure, 1 month at a time.
All right, so if you're looking straight ahead, you might see that tower right there towards the middle of the camera. That is a Verizon tower, so we are getting Verizon signal, a strong signal at that. And that is right where the national park starts. So if you're gonna walk over there, it's only about a half mile away. If you want to drive to the actual national park, then it's a 6-mile drive around. But this is a good spot we're at to fly a drone because we are outside of that boundary line. I've checked the nautical charts and my drone app, and we are good to go. So I can fly all I want to right here. Matter of fact, we've even seen hunters and you don't see hunters in the national park, but it is clear where that line is. Happy to get the drone up and fly. So we are off Highway 90 or Interstate 94, about 2.7 miles on a good gravel road for the last couple miles. And I've noticed this location first on Google Maps. So sometimes I check out iOverlander, but then it was on iOverlander as well. But I noticed they're starting to put a few free camping areas on Google Maps. So I think that's cool, but this is not a secret. There's going to be other people up here. I'm just glad that we came in the fall when it's not so hot. Just crazy views from here. It definitely looks like the Badlands, maybe of South Dakota, but of course we're in North Dakota here. And I also noticed that there was a prickly pear cactus. So it's kind of weird that they would be all the way this far north. But they are up here, and if you go straight south from here towards the southern states, you're going to see a lot more of those cactus the further you go. I'm looking at these berries on the ground. I'm thinking, boy, those look familiar. Those look just like rose hips. And that is exactly what they are. And there's several of them here. I'm just not used to seeing the roses so small. But it's a normal size rose hip. Look at that. Wild edibles just about everywhere you go. Of course, do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Let's see that ball. Yeah, can I see it? Hi. Yeah, you want to share? Yeah, if you share it, I'll throw it again. I know, you can rest. You can have it as long as you want. And then share it when you're ready. You can. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Lots of scratches. When you're ready, I'll throw the ball for you. We are noticing a weather pattern here on the top of this hill that every evening or even at late night we've been getting a thunderstorm, a fairly strong one that moves in, goes over the top of us, lasts about an hour or two, and then is gone. And that was exactly what happened last night. Our little moonshade did great, kept up with the wind, even sheltered us from a little bit of hail and some hard downpouring rain. So we're really happy with it. Seems to be built to last. We're putting it through the test already.
Living full-time in our van introduces us to amazing people and incredible places, and we truly love it. But every now and then, we just need a quiet spot to slow down for a few days. No company, no driving, no city noise, Just a chance to shut the curtains, stay in our jammies, and hide from the world for a bit. Truth be told, some days we barely step outside of the van. The dishes aren't done, hair's not brushed, clothing is optional, and the same pajamas definitely made a repeat appearance. Unless Roodle needs a walk, the sunset decides to put on a show, or a thunderstorm rolls through, if you were a fly on the wall, you might just think our days are pretty uneventful. But the slow moments are also part of this life. It was perfectly imperfect. Just the reset we needed. The weather has just been wild. I'm not complaining, I'm digging it. We had another massive thunderstorm come through last night. I woke up this morning to extreme fog. Starting to lift a little bit now. I just got back from watching I think they're wild horses. They're technically in the national park across the fence line. But my gosh, it's 80 degrees today. Feels like 180 degrees. What is up, North Dakota? It's hot. You would think from spending the summer in a very, very hot part of Northern California we'd be acclimated, but no, we're not. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go into the park officially and see what it has to offer. Another park checked off our list. thought it was a bison, but
I would have got a lot closer had you not said nothing. I don't know what you can film this time of day, but
he is close.
there's a bison, but that's all right, dude.
This morning I am up bright and early to do sunrise at the, I think it's the Wind Canyon Trail. It's supposed to be a really good sunrise spot in the park. And a short hike. So let's see what we can find. We made it. Just a few minutes till sunrise. Not sure if the clouds are gonna delay it. But other than the car driving by, it's beautiful. Let me show you this way. Nice warm morning. The sunrise wasn't what I had hoped for. Still beautiful, just understated. But sitting high on this bluff, watching the gentle light stretch across the landscape, it was a quiet, peaceful moment. Below me, the river moved with a slow, steady rhythm, and the soft morning calls of the birds echoed through the stillness. Then, a splash broke the silence. A small herd of deer stepped into the water, crossing the river with a kind of calm only wild things seem to know. They meandered up the far bank, unhurried, weaving through the brush as if the world belonged entirely to them. From my perch above, I watched their whole routine. Simple, natural, untouched. They didn't know I was there. I was invisible. Just a quiet observer, gifted a glimpse into their morning world. This was better than the sunrise I had hoped for. And honestly, it was kind of magical. I always have FOMO, fear of missing out. Should I be shooting this way? Should I be shooting this way? A bunch of cars went up the road behind me. There's something better over there. But sitting here way up high on this bluff, watching the deer cross the river, that was pretty epic. I enjoyed that immensely. I think we need to find some buffalo. That would be a perfect morning.
Bison.
She was looking at you.
She didn't want me messing. Here's one.
Oh. That one's got big old horns.
I noticed that too.
There's more. Stop. Bison jam, bison jam. Slow down, slow down.
A bunch of little ones there. What do?
You just slow way down. Then you inch ever so closely. Just like this.
Let's see you kick his foot up. He's challenged.
Is he three-legged? Where's his fourth leg?
It's a good question. It must be behind the front one. He's got snot running out of his head.
They do have 4 legs. Theodore Roosevelt National Park is one of the most underrated gems in the national park system. It's rugged, quiet, and overflowing with wildlife. It feels like a mix of Wyoming and South Dakota, with wide open skies, big sunrises and sunsets, rolling grasslands, colorful badlands, and painted canyons. And when it comes to wildlife, it truly rivals Yellowstone. Wild horses, bison, elk, mule deer, bighorn sheep, coyotes, foxes, and entire towns of prairie dogs. All of that beauty without the Yellowstone crowds. If you ever find yourself anywhere near this area, it's absolutely worth a stop. And through it all, we're grateful that you come back week after week. Your support means so much to us. We'll see you next week, same place, same time.